was going through the daily paper, and there was a picture of this man. I thought, how in the world did he get into the paper? And I read and that he had been arrested. He had spent the previous 6 months in Los Angeles living off the preachers, and his comments was, "They are the biggest saps in the world," and I was one of them. I called up the late Dr. Rob Schuler, who was a pastor in downtown Los Angeles. I wonder if that's a Crystal Theater, the drive-in church's dad, at Trinity Methodist Church, and asked, "Did this fellow come down to you?" "Yes," he said. "Did you let him have $7?" He said, "No." That's what he wanted. But I've been down here a long time, Vernon. After you've been down here a while, some you can't love. We had a few weeks ago at our church, we had this lady. She interrupted our Bible study, broke in, and was loud and boisterous and was wanting money for gas money. And I think we made a mistake and took up a love offering for her. Then the next Thursday, or a few weeks later on a Thursday night, whenever I was in charge, she came in and the same thing. And so they called me out, and I said to her, "Well, why don't you join us? You can sit here whenever that we're through. I'd be glad to take you to the gas station and get you some gas." I think we gave her some some chips. She took my chips that went along with my salsa. Whole bag, brand new bag of chips, and anyway, and haven't seen her since. But that's the way. That's the problem. Is they want the money. I sensed on her at the time. I could smell alcohol in her breath. I remember there was one time I did. Actually, there was this guy. He was at Walmart in Somerset, standing there with a sign, "Help, need gas, stranded," or whatever. I don't know what it said. Maybe it's "Help, I need gas." It would make more sense from what happened. He had it, and so I said, "Hey, okay, where's your vehicle? I'll fill you up." And so he goes, "Okay, I'll fill you up." Now, don't just throw $5 at a problem. I'll give you enough gas to get you to Michigan, out of the country. Go to Canada, don't come back. But anyway, they're taking immigrants. But he he had a gas jug, and so I filled up his gas jug. It's probably 2 or 3 gallons. I don't know what it was. One big enough to carry, but not too big that he couldn't carry it. And then he went over to this. I noticed whenever I was going back to my car, he went over to this truck that was pulling a boat. I said, "Oh, he needed some a gas for his fishing." He was hungry. And so, dealing with a lot of homeless as I have over the years, I have learned how to deal with them, and that they count on your laziness. I just realized my light's not on. Sorry. Ah, can you see me better now? Anyway, so there are ways of dealing with these people, and you need to learn how to deal with them, or else they'll take advantage of you. Paul says to let your love abound more and more, not let it abound in judgment. Let it abound in being able to discern. Over the years, when I would drive to my study in Los Angeles, this is McGee and not me, I used to say, "Lord, I'm going to meet new people today, and I don't know them. Some of them I will be able to help. Others of them will put a knife in my back. Lord, help me to be able to distinguish between the two. Show me which I should help." Actually, this verse rescues a Christian from being naive, and his love is to abound in knowledge and discernment. That can